Welcome, my dear loves, to the Golden Healer Masterclass. I'm super excited to be hosting you today with my beautiful support coach and teacher, Alexandra Bitzer. So, my name is Alexandra Shvarova, and I'm the founder of Healer of Medicine. And today I will brief you on the Golden Healer method, the certification, and all the beauty around it. So today we are diving into the energy healing, into the Merkaba, into the Golden Healer, and into the Lightbody coding. So before we start, I invite you to take some deep breaths to really just arrive in your body and invite your spirit guides. Like really just like close your eyes for a second. It's just gonna take 1 minute and take deep breaths to honor the space, to honor yourself, to be watching this, to arrive here. And you breathe in your heart, and you breathe out through your root chakra. And you breathe in the golden light, and you breathe out through the root, the heaviness and the stagnation. You ground yourself, you connect with Mama Gaia. We invite your spirit guides, our spirit guides, to really support and hold the space during this beautiful masterclass. And allow also to really connect with your heart, and with every breath, you expand your heart. The heart is the center of your Merkaba, and it's connected to the source. And as you focus your awareness on your heart, you see how the aura of the heart is expanding. And you can really integrate it in your daily routine to connect yourself with your own Merkaba. You can slowly come back to me, to your awareness. And here we are to connect with the Golden Healer. So Golden Healer is a modality, is a method channeled, basically, like I gave it a structure with my beautiful Alexandra, who were there since the very beginning of the journey of a Golden Healer. She was supporting me with the text, with the content, with the methods, and she's also the first Golden Healer teacher who supports us through the year in the space with the students, me, and so she's basically my right hand during this certification process. And I'm very delighted and grateful for her help. So before we start, maybe Alex, you can share some of your thoughts, and also just like share a little bit about you and the Golden Healer work, what you are doing.
Yeah, my name is Alexandra, and I'm from Germany, in the middle of Germany, Frankfurt am Main, near Frankfurt. And yeah, I'm a mentor, I'm a yoga teacher, and I'm a spiritual healer. I'm yeah, just learned more about it, about all this golden healer and all this spirituality. Yeah, because of Lexi. I just met her, I think, August last year. And yeah, we had a one-to-one with each other. And then I did the Akasha Academy with her. And then she invited me to be a golden healer teacher and to support her and the students. Everything in the back office and all that stuff, and also to be with her in the sessions. And for me, golden healer is such a brilliant method to really get to know your body more, like to really focus on what is going on inside of your body, all these feelings, sensual, and also like really being sensitive with this, with your body, body language and everything what your body has to tell you. And to get here the bridge to like the spiritual world and the treatments, and what you can do with all these treatments, with the healings, with the coding, with all these goddesses and all these energies. It's just such an amazing experience. I was yeah, able to get to know by myself, and also see all the students who did the golden healer teacher certification program right now, like to see them grow. That was like awesome.
Thank you for sharing.
You're welcome.
So yeah, Alexandra was really thriving during the journey. She's like, she was in the Priestess of a New Earth certification, which is like, was a premium product, only limited for 15 women. So yeah, it's like, I'm like so delighted to see what was the process since the beginning when we started to work with each other. And yeah, now you are a powerful channel and healer yourself. So yeah, and a healer. Okay, what is a healer? Before we dive into the golden healer method, I think it's really necessary to actually demystify a little bit the energy healing and who is a healer, and etc., etc. So by the definition of the golden healer, healing happens. It doesn't really matter if it's like some trauma release from the body, some nervous system work, like something what we are scared of, something what is limiting us, or really like something what is blocking our body as well. So the healing happens as soon as the individual decides, makes a conscious decision, not just by the divine will, but really through the free will, that it wants change. It wants to let go of low vibrating feelings. The individual wants to be free, wants to be or to have a more delightful experience in life. Like, let's say if we are maybe angry with our parents from the past, if we saw like something like an accident, I'm just giving a few examples, and it really like moved us from a maybe young age or later on. So, and this is everything what can possibly, and this and many other things, what can possibly affect our life, not in the highest perspective, not in the highest timeline. So, and as soon as this individual decides to change and to become golden, I like to say, because this is like the ultimate alchemy, what happens when we want to attune with our soul and spirit and to let go of the pain. So this is when already the healing starts. The individual makes a conscious decision, a choice to be better, to feel better, to become lighter, to become more aligned. And maybe this individual gets a book, maybe this individual gets a coach, does some praxis around that, or even hires a healer, a shaman, tarot reader. Like there's so many different methods of healing, like ancestral healing, womb healing, Reiki is also a form of healing. So this is probably theta healing, and Reiki is probably the thing that most people know. So, and this is where all this process already starts. This individual decides to get help from someone who already achieved a certain level of healing. So when a healer or shaman works with the spiritual teachings, and of course, like in my perspective, or also what New Earth Medicine is trying to teach, that the healer's gifts are from his own wounds. So the healer went through a journey of healing for himself and to become whole. So the healer, shaman, the mentor already achieved a certain level of spiritual consciousness and healing, and is ready, is prepared to be holding space for the individual who desires to achieve maybe the same. So, and it's like an agreement. I desire to change. May you help me for this change, for this transformation, for the metamorphose. So, and these two souls are coming together, supporting each other. And it is the soul of an individual, of, in these terms, the client who decided to change, and it's also the soul who does the change. While the healer is simply the space holder, the vessel, to support and hold the space for the transformation of the client. So the morals and ethics about New Earth Medicine's teachings is really to teach every healer that we are not magicians and really to stay humble, but we are the space holders, we are the mirrors for our clients' benefit. But in the end, it is the soul, it is the client's soul who came, who shows us the pain, the trauma, the memories, the topics start somewhere in our light bodies, but it wants or is ready to let go of. So in the end, it is always the soul which is doing the transformation, while the healer at a certain level holds the space while this happens. And when we really go into, okay, who is a healer? In my perspective, in my definition, I'm sorry in case you hear my cat in the background, he wants to get in, so he starts like tick, tick, tick. So in my perspective, everyone is a healer. And it's just a name. We can call them shamans, we can call them medicine women, doulas, midwives, coaches, mentors, so many names. Like even a baker, a waiter, really when we go deeper into this, like as a hairstylist, a tattoo artist is a healer, because what they do, they give us self-empowerment. They shift inner awareness and support us through our challenges. So it can be a coach, it can be a mentor who is in integrity, in authenticity. Sorry, I need to Google that word later. Who serves for the self-empowerment and self-awareness of the client. So this is where already the whole healing is happening. So everyone can be a healer. Plus, of course, what we are always healing, it's like awakening. Awakening happens like this, but once it happens every day. It happens every second while we are here. So this is really a constant evolution. And how you define who's a healer or whatever a label you want to call, it's a person who holds space while you becoming self-aware and self-empowerment and so many other beautiful things. Because in the end, you can hire as many healers and as many shamans and as many coaches as you wish. But in the end, if you don't do the work, it's not going to change a ripple. It's not going to change a dime, because it's up to you to go through this metamorphose. So the Golden Healer is a certification, it is a training, and it is an activation. Because through this 8 weeks, you are being held by us, by Alex and me, and you go yourself through this initiation process of awakening into your higher self, with working with your light bodies, and really become this vessel to be able to hold space, because you already went through this process, this ascension process of becoming one, like becoming one with spirit, becoming one with soul. So in the end of your journey of the certification, you will be able to hold space with the Golden Healer methods, maybe with other methods, what you already accomplished or what you will accomplish one day for your clients, for your loved ones, for your friends. So whoever you desire to help, you will be able to. And like how it's all started with the Institute of Spiritual Healing Arts and Earth Medicine, it is like inspired by my own personal journey, and of course, like Alexandra, who we can say, of course, we can always go to a healer and a coach, and we will be always doing it. Like, because once we know how it feels to be helped by someone profound and powerful, we don't want to miss out. So it's like kind of like you can wash the hair yourself, but it's always nice to go to the hairdresser and have the wellness and shampooed and massage and the blow up with your hair. So yeah, but in the end, what's very important is to be able to heal yourself. So this is like our why, this is the core vision of New Earth Medicine, that like at some point I was in my personal healing journey, I was very tired to always run to healers and to shamans, even if I loved working with them. But I was like somewhere trapped without a phone, having an anxiety attack, and I was feeling like souls next to me who want to tell me something, and I couldn't help myself. And this was making me very frustrated, especially I'm a 5 line. I'm a 5'2", Alex is a 5'1". So I wanted to be able to help myself, because Confucius said, if you want to feed a person, give them fish. If you want to feed them for a lifetime, teach them how to fish. So here we are teaching how to be aligned healers in integrity and really with morals and ethics of the how and why. The mission, what we are here to prepare, is like preparing the foundation for the golden age. We are initiating the golden age with our work. And this is the most important why we should go on this transformation and learn a tool for ourselves. Not maybe because we want to make a business and earn money. That's actually really not important at all, because when I started my journey, that was the last thing I was thinking of. When I started my journey of becoming a healer, I just wanted to be able to provide for myself, for my loved ones. And it developed, it just like naturally developed that people asked if I would teach. So, and here we are. So we have this beautiful 2 certifications, Akasha Soul Academy and Golden Healer, two different aspects which I really think belong together, because it's like two puzzles. And yeah, so like if you can learn for yourself and you really feel the call to be able and to be independent, because for me, like I have so many strong placements, I love to be independent and I love to be able to help myself, and it's really like the foundation for everything and the most sustainable solution for a problem that exists in our world, but we don't even acknowledge it, that parts of us are out of alignment. And then we are like, we don't even know where to start. And in Golden Healer and Neuromedicine, the Institute provides a space, facilitators, teachers, sisterhood, like a portal, a lifelong portal, like the Golden Healer and Akasha Soul groups, where you always can return and be held. So even after your certification is finished, there's still a place. You will be always supported and held by us. So yeah, now we know what is healing and who's a healer. I would like to explain how energy healing actually works and how it's possible that we do it through a distance. Because many of us know it actually like, oh, we are coming together, like in a space, and we do it straight on the person. So and it's beautiful, and maybe even because our ego mind experience with biological existence, it's totally fine, and it will be having you will experience a profound effect, because you will feel it, you will feel the smell, you will see the crystals, etc., etc. But in the end, how healing works is on a etheric realm, so in the quantum field, in the Akasha. So through this field, because it really in the end doesn't matter where you are located. If I'm right now here and you are in Alaska, you will still receive the healing, because we don't need the physical body in order to heal, because where the healing is happening, it's happening in every other light body or in the Akash. And through this cleansing in this ethereal realm, it will arrive in your physical self. So this is how the energy healing might work, and not might, is working. It doesn't matter where you are located. So, and the light body. So basically, the Akasha Solar Academy is focusing more on the navigating, clearing, healing in the Akashic memory field. But the Golden Healer is focusing on the light bodies. So what we are working with is the Merkaba. It's our light ship, it's our crystalline grid around us. And this ship is expanding through multiple light bodies. So how you can imagine our light bodies is that most of us are familiar with the aura. The aura is a light body. But the aura, which we are aware of, is already one of the lower light bodies, because we have so many layers. You can really see it as a little onion. And this physical existence right now is the most dense. And then we are expanding, and layer through layer, we are accessing higher light bodies, even until the cosmic higher light bodies, and as well as the lower light bodies. And in all these light bodies, we will find information. Beautiful, abundant, rich information, but also information that might block us. Like it can be something from our ancestors, it can be from the past lives, but we are releasing it. And this is what we heal and access in the Golden Healer, because we work with the light bodies. So, and the coding is, especially the light body coding, because I think this is really something what we see currently a lot in the space, in the community, like, oh, light body healing, light body coding. But what is it? It is always possible light bodies what exist. But a coding is not just a healing, it's actually really like recalibrating your light bodies into a higher frequency. So if we like to go to the hairdresser, or like if we stay with the hair, we can have a shampoo. We can just clean our hair. So this is a healing. This is a healing. We just cleansed ourselves. But then we can have a mask, a conditioner, like a blow up, a little bit of hair oil. And this is the coding. So we do the releasing and cleansing and clearing part in the light bodies, whatever the soul is ready to let go of. It can be painful information, it can be restoration of and connection of cells, organs, etc. So here we are going on an energy level to establish the divine order in our light bodies. So it's also arrives in our physical existence. So the whole the coding includes a healing, but the coding is actually something where we go with certain energies and we code the light body into these higher frequencies. So every single golden healer participant was in the end channeling at least one or multiple light body coding methods, which are unique to them. So this is a really juicy part, because every healer, every participant is individual, and so is every client. Every client, every person, every soul is individual. So the coding procedure is like unique to the healer, but the coding itself would really like will be this co-creation with the soul. Like, what is the soul ready to transform? How are you allowed to hold the space for the soul? So this is where the magic happens. And in the Golden Healer certification, we are holding the space for this. We are helping you to awake, cleanse, clear, heal through this journey, to embody this wisdom, and to be able, of course, to provide it. And by the end, you will be able to channel your own light body coding. So for example, I have one with Golden Tara, another one with Kali, and the key codes of Hathor. So it's individual codings. And yeah, it's just like something where we are diving very, very deep in the Golden Healer. So yeah, everyone is a healer because everyone is psychic. I just really find it necessary to demystify it, because in the old days, or actually even until today, I still meet people who say like, oh, I cannot do this because I need to be chosen, I need to be gifted, I need to be this and that, I'm not psychic. But naturally it is that everyone is psychic. It is just the society, our communities, maybe our parents, who conditioned us in a way to believe and to shut down our senses and to disconnect from this source, from who we are and our natural gifts. So let's see this as initiation and invitation for you to embark on this journey and to connect with yourself, with your Merkaba, even if you don't want to offer it as a service. So yeah, I'm super excited for this journey, and I'm giving the microphone to Alex. Maybe she wants to share something with us.
Actually, everything what you told is like brilliant and perfect, and I have nothing to add, just to let all know that if you are like really open-hearted and you are doing this with an open heart and an open mind, to just really be open to get everything what is coming up. Yeah, it will be a magical journey. It will be just, yeah, magic will happen. And it's such an development for your system and your heart, and yeah, just everything around you. So I really can just say that these 8 weeks are amazing.
Thank you so much for your warm energy, and really, like, I'm super excited that we are starting this journey again. So thank you, my dears, for your presence in the ethereal realm. And if you need anything, just please reach out, and we are here to guide and support you. Sending you love.